Okay, I don't know if that's gonna stay, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh man. It's working? I think we're live. Yep, sounds like we are. Live, yep. Duration, 35 seconds. Okay, took a hot minute there to catch up. But I think we're good. That was not a good start to things. Alright, so in theory, it should be working. Oh, you went tune? You went town? Oh yeah, I did go down. Yeah, it is, I don't know if where the camera is being held, if it is giving it, if it's like pressing a button or something like that, and it's turning it off. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm gonna have to try and keep an eye on it. So, do the best I can. We're rolling with it today. I guess I'll be right back again, and hopefully it doesn't go down again. So give me a second. Alright, so I just reposted everything. Hopefully we're going, and we're good, and it doesn't crash again. You should still be able to hear me. I haven't changed anything except the camera is now slightly there. I should bend down a little bit. So now the camera's slightly a bit more over, but everything else should be the same, so you should be able to hear me. So if you can't hear me, let me know, but I'm going to operate under the assumption that everything's the same. Hi, Burner Lee. How you doing? Hopefully, this doesn't crash again. If it does, I don't know how else I would do it, so we'll roll it. Just waking up? Nice. I got my nice cup of coffee this morning. Good night, sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. It's a Princess Bride reference. Alright. We're gonna do some bacon. So what are the ultimate brownies, I hear you say? Well, the ultimate brownies, so few things to spend points on. There's no things to spend points on. Good morning, Zulu. I can't hear anything, so there's no point in turning on sound alerts because I won't be able to hear them, and then I'll have to refund you guys later, and it's a whole it's a whole waste of time. So we're not doing that today. It's just a cooking stream. I got you on my phone. I got you on Chromebook. That's what we got. So, all right. First things first. Wash your hands. Zulu works in food service. He'll tell you, wash your hands. That's the right choice. Alright. So there will be an ad starting in like 45 seconds. We've restarted this is the third time for the restart, so I'm sorry. I wash my hands, then pet dogs and cats, then I cook. It's not the way to do it, Mark. Unless you really want to add that extra flavor from the hair in your food. You should put some of those beans in some of the things you're baking for added flavor. I don't have any beans right now, actually. I'm still out. The bean things has been off because I haven't been able to buy them. They were like, oh, they're not going to come in until November. And I'm like, well, fuck this. I'll buy them later. And then I keep saying I'll buy them later and buy them later, and I haven't. So, all right. I'm going to put this off to the side for now. Okay? We're going to get a bowl. I'm an astronaut. Get a big ass bowl. Make sure to buy like one of those huge tubs so you never run out. Well, the thing is that also it's not a missed opportunity, Zulu, because I'm probably bringing the rest of these for my family. But I don't want to buy a huge tub of them because they come up with new flavors all the time. So that one box of ones that I had, that lasted since March up until, September? So like a very long time. So I don't want to be locked into the old flavors for so long. I want to be able to get a new flavor when they come out. Alright, bowl. So we are cooking with Ghirardelli brownies. It's the ultimate chocolate. Now we're going to alter this. 12-minute and 30-second ad. Not for you, Mark. Oh wait, is it for you? You have a sub, don't you? Or did you just gift them? The ad break is done in a minute, so I think someone was being a little bit extra there. Alright, I'm going to leave that off to the side, actually. So, first things first. There, maybe just like 2 boxes then? Also, what? 12 minutes? No. He's lying, Zulu. The ad break is literally done in 30 seconds. I can see it from here. Okay. I'm gonna get a bag and a rolling iron and things like that. Oh, I can't get that. The bags are in there. The bags are right in where the thing is locked up to, so I can't get the bags out of there. Okay, it's fine. So, Oreos. We're going to smash up these Oreos, and we're going to add it into the dry ingredients. Halloween Oreos were not an option, so we're going to add these into the Ghirardelli dark chocolate. Try? No, I don't want to try, because if I open that thing to try and get them in there, and it fucks with the stream again, I'm going to be very frustrated. So hammer, Oreos, bowl. So I know Lee's just waking up. I imagine Zulu is as well. How the rest of you guys doing this morning? As I beat the ever-living shit out of these Oreos. I'm sure that sounds great on the audio. I'm sure you guys love hearing that. Remember that time that Dante said that he had 3 oatmeal cookies, and then he had 2 oatmeal cookies, and then he tried to get one more, and his mom beat his ass. Remember that? That was funny. Do this at the grocery store, and then the clerk shows up to say, checking to see if they're fresh. Yeah, Yeah, I just want to just make sure that these Oreos are fresh. I hate when I open up an Oreo thing and it's all broken. It seems like they are sufficiently broken. So I think we're good at that. So what we're going to do first, the high school that Dante and I went to, they had a baking class. So since then, I have always done the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients separate. Looks like our neighbor is building something next door. Reality smashing Oreos. I mean, I don't think my neighbors would even hear that. Like sometimes I put on like super loud music and I go outside and you could barely hear it. It's very well like the house is very well soundproofed. All right, so we're gonna do the water. We're gonna do the wet ingredients first. So it's 1/4 cup water. That's easy. Water. Hire Dante. Water. Okay. Water in the bowl. Not a fan of water, though. That's true. I have heard that once or twice. Egg, right? 1/4 cup vegetable oil. I shouldn't have put it away. I needed it. Vegetable oil. Oh, they're the same. Okay. I don't know why I have 2 open vegetable oil containers, but... So yeah, I hope folks are doing good about one of those limoncello seltzers. Oh, did you like it? Oh, thank you for the follow. Dizzy Desi 95. Thanks for the follow. We're making the ultimate brownies today. Not just regular good brownies, the ultimate brownies. Best seltzers ever. Really? I thought... Didn't Dante say he didn't like them? I haven't had the limoncello one, but... oh, that's because he doesn't like LaCroix in general, though. I don't mind LaCroix, but I haven't gotten one in a while, so... Do you like my little Be Right Back sign I drew? They taste like creamy lemons. Oh, okay. I like some creamy lemons. Nice lemonade. I mean, I would imagine they taste like a more sharp... Oh, ultimate brownies? Nice, happy to be here. Yeah, the ultimate brownies. So, you unfortunately, or fortunately, missed the part that I was smashing this bag of Oreos. So, here's what we're doing. I should explain before I continue further. We are using Ghirardelli Ultimate Chocolate, okay? First and foremost. Then, we're mixing Oreos into the batter. And then, we're going to do a layer of Reese's as well, over the layer of brownies. So it's going to go brownies, Reese's, brownies, if there's enough. So, it's going to be real good. We'll see how it goes. This is not... I am not Betty Crocker. There's not like a pre-established thing here. I'm just running with it. This is all off the dome. Besides the Ghirardelli brownie mix, everything else I'm doing on my own. So we'll see how it comes out. So we got the 1/4 vegetable. Now we just need the egg. Mark will be happy to know that these are free-range eggs. So they come from free-range chickens. Chickens! Alright, we got the egg. So I got you guys over here too. So hopefully you can still hear me when I have my back turned like this. But like I was saying, the high school that Dante and I went to, we had a pastry arts class, and pastry arts was a lot of fun. Actually, I was surprised. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and one of the things that we learned in that class was the 2-bowl method, which is basically you have one bowl for the wet ingredients and one bowl for the dry ingredients. And since then, I've always done it separate. Yeah, I can hear you just fine with your back turned. Okay, cool. So, wet ingredients. I think this goes in with the wet ingredients, right? Alright, well, let's preheat the oven. That probably should have been done a little bit ago. Nothing in the oven? Nope, we're good. Add brownie mix and syrup. Alright, so we're gonna do the syrup first. Because the syrup is going to clump in with the brownie batter if we don't do it this way. Where is the opening? Right here? No. Okay. Scissors it is. So, yeah. Welcome, Dizzy. Today is a viewer's request from meeting some September and Spooky-tober goals. So we are doing a baking stream. Mark, who is Mad Dog McCree in the chat, redeemed spun on a wheel of fun things to do for Halloween. There was a whole bunch of options in there, like a costume stream and like a RPG, all kinds of stuff. So we spun on the wheel, and it is a baking stream. So today I am doing brownies. And now Lee's here. Welcome in, Lee. Were you on? Did you have the burner one when you were in bed because it's on your phone? Is that why is that why you were on the burner? Because you were in bed. All right, I think that's about all the chocolate syrup that I can get out of this bad boy. Let's see if there's anything else. Any residual drops? Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. That's done. Yes, got it. The puppy will be the death of me. Oh, geez, Yargan, I'm sorry. Sorry you're dealing with that. What did the puppy do now? Or at least today? Or maybe overnight? But happy Sunday while we're doing some baking. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday morning wherever you are in the world. Could be a Sunday night, I guess, suppose, as well. You're watching from the other side of the world. The world, that's right. Alright. So, we mix up the chocolate syrup in here. This is what we're looking like. So, chocolate syrup, egg, mixed in, sufficiently mixed. Happy Palm Sunday, that's right. Found you in a mutual Discord, so it's my first time here, but oh yeah, welcome in. I'm curious, which Discord did you find me from? Also, you probably saw that I posted like 3 times. No, for real this time, I'm restarting the stream, sorry. He has peed everywhere and cries all night, so no sleep. Oh god, I'm sorry, Yargan, that's miserable. Where's my coffee? Yargan, you will be happy to know, though, I do have a pumpkin spice coffee, so. Alright. So, I might end up needing more liquid in this, because, I might end up needing a little bit more, because I'm adding a bunch of dry ingredients with the Oreos. Mix this bad boy up. Got the Oreos in here, looking good. I tried to get Halloween Oreos, but apparently they were all out of stock. Oh, I forgot. There's one more thing. I was going to top the brownies with cookies. So there is one of 2 options with cookies as well. So technically they're brookies, I should say. I have two options for the most ultimate Halloween brownies. You ready? I have the classic ghosts, or I have the pumpkins. These are the options. You decide. Yes, multiple posts definitely grabbed my attention. Oh, in Pictorial's Pizzas. Nice. Ghost. Mark votes Ghost. Does anyone else have votes? Oh, good morning, Brimstone. I can't see the emote, but I know the bongo tap. Good morning, Brimstone. We're making ultimate Halloween brownies. Grizzly's got pumpkin. Ghosts, well, listening to Ghosts. Okay. You can call me Little Sunshine Yargan. Ghosts. All right. I think Ghosts is pulling away with it. I think there's one vote for Pumpkin, and everyone else is voting for the Ghost. So I think we're going to be doing Ghosts. All right. I will put these away. This is what's going to top the brownies. So they're technically brookies. That's the thing, is I have so many ingredients, and then I add. Ghost got it fair and square, it's true. See, I have so many things, and then I forget that I have them, and then this is what happens when I meal prep, too. I start cooking, and then I go, oh, shit, I forgot I had peppers that I forgot to add. And then I go, oh, well, now I got peppers for next time, and I forget it. So, all right. So I wanted to get Halloween cookies, Halloween Oreos, but there was no Halloween Oreos in stock. So I went with the minis because I think that they're a better option in this case. Because they were easy to crush up. Pumpkin got square hammered. Did you get my little sunshine reference there, Yargan? I can't find those in any store in my area. As soon as it sees... Oh, really? Yeah, I can't find it either. I was surprised. I was honestly surprised by the fact that I was able to find the little ghosts. The ghosts and the pumpkins. Both the ghosts and the pumpkins were in stock, but the Halloween Oreos were not. So, it's not a baking stream if I don't get some of the shit on myself, right? Order on Amazon? Yargan. So, I'm concerned about ordering food off of Amazon right now, because for the 24-hour stream that Dante and I did last weekend at this point, I ordered a 5-pound box of chocolate and like all kinds of Halloween candies and things like that, and they are not great. It's blooming, so like, or butter blooming. They were telling me this. It is not. It does not look very good. I mean, technically they're still fine, but I was just pissed that like I spent that much money on that, and that's what I got out of the deal. So I think I'm gonna add a little bit more a little more vegetable oil to this. Okay. And then, if needed, I'll add a little bit more water. But I think all the dry ingredients in this case are a little much. So we're just gonna find it out together. That mixing it though does make it seem like it's going a little bit better now. Also, that beep beep was the oven preheated, so we're good. What did I miss? They unfortunately shop locally for perishables and are sold. Oh damn. I think it depends on what you order. I order a lot of things like that. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess those types are pretty solid. But yeah, I was a bit upset about the chocolate thing. You can ask Dante during the stream. I was like, what the fuck? I spent the money on this. And then I was like, oh, let me go try and refund it then. Like, I'll just send it back to them. And Amazon's like, oh, you ordered food. You can't refund that. I was like, you motherfuckers. So, here we are. Alright. Did I miss anything else? No, I think we're good. Alright. So, ooh, that's hot. It's got condensation on it, huh? Alright, let me wipe this bad boy down. I think it depends, yeah. So how is everyone else doing this Sunday? Brimstone, are you enjoying your Sunday morning? Did you enjoy Resident Evil 7 last night? I hope you had fun with it. I think you were getting into the bug part, which is kind of a special hell. That game has a lot of, like, gross out shit, too. That bug area is definitely one of them. Alright. Here we go. Brownies. Alright. Let me get a little spray. Yeah, it's definitely very creepy. Yeah, it is. So I have no stick vegetable oil cooking spray. Perfect for sauteing, frying, and baking. Enjoying it so far. Good. Pretty sick and lacking sleep, but in a good mood. Oh, I'm sorry that you're sick. That sucks. It is the season, though. I'm glad you're in a good mood. That is half of, that's half of it, right? Like, if you can have a good mindset about being sick, I think that makes it go by faster. I'm doing all right. A little stressed this morning, but for the most part, not too bad. Not too bad. Restarting the stream 3 times didn't quite help, but I don't want to jinx myself, but it sounds like it's working right now, So we'll see. Oh damn, that's true. All right, everything is sufficiently coated. All right. So I don't think I should add any more liquid to this. I think that's good. So what the ultimate, what the ultimate Ghirardelli comes with is that it has chocolate chips in it as well. So there are also chocolate chips in the brownie mix. So we're just aiming to go into no, you don't have cardiac arrest from sweets. Sugar overload today. Glad to hear it. Hopefully the stress part passes with ease. I think so. I have some more cooking I have to do later today for like meal preps for the week and stuff like that, but I don't think too bad. This really is the ultimate chocolate. Alright, so let's get half of this brownie mix down in there. You can't quite see it, but I promise it's happening. I will try and move all my stuff in a moment here. Alright. Also, look at my egg whisk. It's a little owl. I also have a garlic grinder. That's a little vampire. As you can tell, I do a lot of cooking. Alright, so let's flatten out these brownies here. Move over here. You guys can see it over here. Flatten it out. Yes. Oh, you can see the little Oreo pieces in there too. It's gonna look fucking delicious. Alright, flatten. Alright. Good, we're good. A little bit more in this corner. Yep, we're good. Cue the SpongeBob meme. You're good. Alright. Voila. Layer of brownie. What will you be doing as it bakes in the oven? I don't know. Because it's probably going to be baking for a long time. These bake for like 40 minutes. So, I don't know. We could do Q&A. We could do, I don't know. I better get my shit together, though. Alright. So those are done. Now, cutting board. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the Reese's, and we're going to split the Reese's in half. And then we're going to layer them throughout that layer. they don't even unwrap them for me. Come on, man. It's fine. I mean, technically, couldn't I just do this? Couldn't I just put them down this way? That might be too much. It might not bake well. I'm going to split them in half. That's what my plan was, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to my plan. Alright, I'm going to start layering these in here. There, I'm going to try and keep them as even as I can. We're going to be doing this for a little bit. Because that is 1/2 brownies. And, I mean, that is like 1 Reese's and still a ways to go. Are those graves you're adding? They could be. They could be considered graves. It's your imagination, Mark. You can imagine these as whatever you want. Alright. I really wish these were pre-wrapped. The only downside is that they're not going to be visible because there's going to be more stuff on top of them. But, oops, that goes this way. But like I said, I'm going to add happy little peanut cups. I'm just going to... the Halloween version of Bob Ross. Just going to add a happy little grave over here. And you know what? I'm going to give him a little friend. All graves need a little friend. What a creepy way to go about that. Alright, good. Good. Yeah, we're going to be at this for a bit. So while I'm chopping this stuff up, does anyone have Halloween plans? I know Dante does. Does anyone else have, like, pass out candy, go to a party, doing any of that stuff? Mark, it's probably not good in your neighborhood for trick-or-treating, right? No movies and stream? Yeah. I was going to say, it's probably not good in your neighborhood because you live on a main road, so it's probably pretty tough for people to trick-or-treat there. In my neighborhood, it's big. Oh, that one is a shit cut. Okay. In my neighborhood, it's a big it's a big Halloween neighborhood, so I'm probably going to be passing out candy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is too busy of a road. I just bought a new glass display to organize my collection, and it's filled up. Yeah, that tracks. You have a lot of cool stuff, so for anyone who does not know, which I think might just be Dizzy, Mark buys and sells like a whole bunch of like horror stuff. Also like wrestling stuff as well, but like he buys a whole lot of cool stuff and he buys and sells them on eBay. But as he's been buying and selling stuff over the years, he's collected some goodies as well. Like the other day, he got... Someone's doing something. Give me a second. That was a cat. I thought it was a cat messing with something. It was not. He got a Leprechaun. He got the outfit from Leprechaun 4, I think the post said. So that's really cool. It's true. And then he also has, like, the mask from one of the 28 Days Later, I think, series. So he's got a whole bunch of cool stuff in his collection. We actually, on the Discord, we actually have an area where we're sharing Halloween stuff for that exact purpose, because there's some cool stuff in there. There's a picture of Dante's brother dressed up as a nun. That's a thing that happened. That is not a thing I was expecting, but oh, Day of the Dead. Sorry. I really wish these were pre-wrapped. or pre-unwrapped, I guess I should say. Okay. I'm gonna add this little one over here, a little corner one. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit while it cooks and whatnot too. But it seems like the stream is not ending. I might have jinxed myself by saying that, but I'm happy to hear it. There's going to be an ad coming up in about 20 seconds, so if people want to get up, stretch their legs, go to the bathroom, refill their coffee, this is the time to do it. I'm going to be cutting Reese's in the interim. Okay. That one's a little bit thick. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll just be passing out candy. I know my friend Nay, it is her birthday on Halloween, and she is going to be re-debuting her new model, which is very exciting. Nay is a amazingly kind person, so I can only be extremely happy for her success, and I know that it's going to be great. So, but unfortunately, her birthday is on Halloween. Unfortunately for me. So that way, she's doing a whole, like, big day of streaming and stuff like that, all of the things. But I'm not going to be able to, like, make those streams, which makes me sad because I wanted to be there and be able to, you know, support. So, but at the very least, I will still... No ad yet. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. But I'll try and be there, like, still, and I highly recommend anyone who knows Nay knows that she is, like I said, amazingly kind person. So it is a good time to go and support her. Even just going by, see you on Halloween. I will see you on Halloween, if you can make it through 29 other wrestlers. That is. But at the very least, I'm excited for her to be able to do that. She's very kind. So, even, like, I recommend that if anyone who knows Nay, go drop by, wish her a happy birthday on Halloween. I'll probably put an announcement out, or if for nothing else, you know, just dropping a lurk over there helps. So I think it will be amazing success for her. So I'm very excited for that. Her and her sister have been putting... I know, Yargan. Like every time I talk with them, she's like, yeah, you know, Evelina and I are working on stuff, and I'm like, good for you guys. It's big. So I'll be able to go by there, but I will not be collaborating with her on her birthday. However, for those of you that enjoyed Halloween, I'll announce it here first. Those of you that enjoyed the Halloween Stardew Valley stream that I did with Sonata and Nay, we will be doing that again next week. So you will be able to see. You'll be able to see that, and so we'll be keeping the Halloween vibes going even after Halloween. So that should be exciting. I liked that mod quite a bit. I hope that it doesn't break. Because it is a finicky mod. The mod developer, extremely nice person, actually followed me on Twitch. So we'll probably stop by again when I'm streaming the. We'll probably stop by when I'm streaming the mod again, which I hope, because like I said, if you're putting in a lot of effort into a mod like that, it's great to be able to get appreciation. And so that's why whenever I stream that for them, I make sure that I make the point known, being like, hey, this is the person who made this mod. They deserve a lot of love. They've done a really good job with this, etc., etc. Also, egg on my face, last time that we did that stream, I was saying that I thought that there was something wrong with the mod, because I kept saying that the romance options, or some of the villagers, right, were supposed to be monsters. That is a different mod. So screwed up. So it was not something that the mod developer did. They didn't actually make a mistake with that. It was a different mod that I was getting it confused with. There is a different mod that just makes... Oops. Fuck. There is a different mod that just makes the romanceable village... Actually, all villagers into monsters. So... But I like it that there's a kind of craziness to being able to find one of the villagers' dead bodies that's just there. And I'm like, oh yeah, Pam's dead in her trailer. Interesting. I've dabbled with it a few times. It's been good. Good. I'm glad that it has been consistent. Yargan, do you know if it's been updated again? By the way, welcome in anyone else new who is watching. We are making the ultimate Halloween brownies, as evidenced by the fact that now we have a beautiful layer of Reese's. Look at that. That is good. Like, come on. Credit where credit's due. Like, I'm doing all this shit off the top of my head. We're just rolling with it. But I can look. Yeah, let me know if it's been updated again. You don't have to do it right now, but... Alright. So now, we're doing the rest of the brownies. The rest of the brownies go on top, and then the cookies are going on top of those. So... Let's see if we can not make a... Also, I don't know if you could see all the Reese's. Yeah, you can see all the fucking Reese's over here. Yeah, let me do this. Let me clean up my workstation a little bit. Because a messy workstation is just prone for accidents. So... I did 10 out of 10. Yeah, look at all these Reese's. Also, I don't need the hammer anymore. You know what I should get? Oh, I wonder if they make it. They probably do. I would love it if they made a mallet like this out of Thor's hammer, like Mjolnir, being able to smash something and be like, hammer! That'd be fucking great. I bet they make it. I should buy that. I would love that. Alright, vegetable oil goes away. That individual wrap is both a blessing and a curse. I know. I was like, holy shit, look at this. Someone made a mess. Alright, so that's there. Great. Cutting board. I think we're done with the cutting board. I probably don't need the cutting board for anything else. I'll put it off to the side on the off chance I do, but... Diabetes. Yeah, that's true. You can get them for sure. I probably will get... So that's why I want to share this with my family. I'm going over to see my family a little bit later today. So that's why I was like, well, it's a good day for it anyway, because now I'll be able to, like... bring these over there and share these with them. Oh, wow, this is going to be fantastic. I think I've... So, you know what I'm going to call these? You know what I'm going to call these, actually? I'm not going to call these the ultimate Halloween brownies anymore. I'm going to call these a Frankenstein brownie. And you know why I'm going to call them a Frankenstein? Is because it is an amalgamation of multiple different things. Like, Frankenstein's monster was created as an amalgamation of, like, a bunch of different human parts. That's what I'm going to call these. I'm going to call these my Frankenstein brownies. And we will see if I can truly bring this monster to life or not. You can get anything shaped like Thor's hammer. That's true. That's true. You probably can. And I know that you probably emphasize anything on that. Alright, yeah, so these are going to be... I'm going to dub these my Frankenstein brownies. Come on. There we go. Fill up this corner. Hot damn, this is coming out real good. Alright. Let's finish up. Also, I posted it on Twitter, but anyone who is a Clock Tower fan, which people probably are because I also played it on the channel and I know a lot of people liked it. Clock Tower is finally has a release date for its remake, and the announcement is in 2 days. It will be out on the 29th. That's super exciting. My brain was trying to combine Frankenstein and Brownies and came up with Franken-Knees. Frankenstein Brownies sounds a lot better, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with Frankenstein Brownies. Yeah, merch for Captain Hammer is almost zero. I know. I have a Captain Hammer. You know what's funny, Yargan? I'm surprised that it's not visible in the back of my streams. But I have a Captain Hammer versus Captain Reynolds picture. It's very funny. Alright. That is what we got going on. The Reese's have now been covered by the rest of the brownies. So, by almost unanimous vote, we're going to go with the ghosts. So now, okay, now, the fourth layer. Yeah, the fourth layer, the ghost. So here we go. Got the little ghosties. These ghosts are so quintessential, like, classic Halloween for me. Like I remember from my youth having, like, these ghosts and pumpkin cookies, and they always make me so happy. So, alright, I think they should be, like, an inch apart, but I'm just going to try and layer them down and see how it turns out. I think I'm going to do 4. I think I'm going to do 4 per column. So then we're going to go 4 by... How many here? Oh, that can get spaced a little bit. How many are we going here? 4 by 4? Maybe? 4 by 4? 16? I think 4 by 4 looks alright. You guys can see it, right? Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, I think 4 by 4 will cover us pretty good. And you know what? If a little brownie seeps through the cookies, that's okay. There's no mistakes with this. This is all going to be fantastic. Alright. Go. And last row here. Hey, kitty cat over there. Stop fucking around with the door. Alright. And we have 4 left over. No mistakes with this, just happy little brownies. Hey, kitty cat. Come on. We're not messing around with the door right now. Alright. Where's my coffee? This is the important step, is to take coffee breaks. Okay. We are Legion. That's what we got. So now, we're going to pop these bad boys in. We're going to pop these bad boys in for like 40 minutes and see how it looks. Last shot before they go in. For the thumbnail, I don't do thumbnails, so. Alright, well let's get the wire out of the way. Let's get the wire out of the oven. That's probably a good call. We don't want the wire to the Chromebook going in the oven. Alright. That is in the oven. Goes on for 40 minutes. You can just do this. Oh, way too far. Alright, 40 minutes. We'll check and see how they're doing then. So what else we got? The cookies also give you good cutting lines. Oh, that's true, they do. I mean, I definitely planned that, Yargan. Come on. Alright, so last look at the Ghirardelli Ultimate Mix. This is my preferred brownie. Not just because it's got chocolate chips in it, but the chocolate syrup makes it very... I know some people hate this word. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, please cover your ears. It makes it very moist, and the brownies are very... They hold up very well. So this is my ultimate brownie mix. But I used it as a base. Everything else is... I'm a mad scientist today. I am the Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein, not the Frankenstein monster. Alright, Ghost. I don't know if these can go back in. I mean, I'll cook them. I'll probably cook them later. I do have I do have the pumpkins I can also cook later. So I will put these in the fridge. Alright. So that's good. Anyone want to lick the spoon? No? Okay. Alright, you know what I'll do? Is I'll probably I'll wash some of the dishes while I'm doing it. Unless anyone else... I mean, like, people can also do QA or anything else that's going on. But I'll probably do some washing, some tidying up while we're doing stuff. Just hanging out. Hopefully in 40 minutes it'll be done. Only on Tuesdays? Oh, you only want to lick... Okay. Alright, I gotta wash that. I'll throw away Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli done. Cutting board. Can this go up here? Can I do it, or am I gonna hit the camera? Just cleared it. Okay. Okay. Well, how the fuck am I getting this in there? Just like that. That's fine. Alright. That's fine for right now. Okay. Gonna do some tidying. Oh, it is hot. I'm actually, because I'm standing in front of the oven, I'm actually gonna go change my shirt real quick. I will be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, shirt has been changed. I have my shirt by Ben & Jerry's that I acquired in Vermont at the Ben & Jerry's factory. So that is fun. Some nice pumpkin spice coffee. My first pumpkin spice coffee of the season, actually. I have Jacksepticeye's Top of the Morning pumpkin something flavor coffee. And I also have Silk Creamer, pumpkin spice. So, pumpkin on pumpkin. Alright, so let's do some washing. I'm not going to touch the camera, but you'll be able to see me at the edge. Also, if anyone wants to say anything, I got it right down here. So let me know if anyone has any questions. Any Q&As, fun stuff. I am game. Also, Lee, did you guys do anything fun for your guys' anniversary the other day? Because Eddie's back in town, right? I think he said he went shopping the other day, so I imagine that means he's back in town. I hope you guys did something fun. Or maybe you have something fun. Oh, thank you, Dizzy. Thank you for the little cheer. I very much appreciate that. That's a shame. It's a shame because I have a little sound emote, but the sound emote's not working because I'm not on the computer. Damn. I think I have, I think it's set up. Does anyone, I think Lee knows Warcraft. Does anyone else know Warcraft? Because, no, not Warcraft, I'm sorry. Total Warhammer. Because I think my Cheers alert says, "Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne." Which would have been very Halloween themed. What we got? I told you what we did. We went to... Oh, that's right. You went to Medieval Times. I forgot that. You're right. That's fun, though. I've never been to Medieval Times. When I was in California, I went to Disneyland. I went to Universal, which was... Well, up until most recently, Universal Florida didn't have a Nintendo World and a lot of stuff. But Universal California, or Universal... What the hell is it called? Hollywood. Is it Universal Hollywood? Hollywood, I think it's Universal Hollywood, had 1,000,000 times more things. And I was blown away by all the stuff that was in Disneyland. It was so... Oh, sorry. In California's version of Universal. It was so cool. So I went to Universal. I went to Disneyland. And as I was going to Knott's Berry Farm... Anyone on the West Coast who knows Knott's Berry Farm, shout out to Knott's Berry Farm. I had a great time there. While I was going to Knott's Berry Farm, there was a Medieval Times, and I'm like, oh, god damn it, I would have went to Medieval Times. But I didn't get to go. So that is still on my to-do list at some point. I really do want to go to Medieval Times, though. But I guess I'm lucky because we also have a Renaissance fair somewhat close to Dante and I, and Yargan doesn't even have a Renaissance fair, so I guess that's somewhat like my Medieval Times. It's just so expensive to get into the Renaissance fair nowadays. I think it's like, one person to get into the Renaissance fair is $40. Not to mention, so it's $40 to get in the door. Not to mention that food, food is about $20 a person just to afford, like, chicken fingers. Like, 3 chicken fingers and fries is, like, $20. And then everything else that's there. If you want to throw some axes, you have to pay money. If you want to get some meat, you have to pay money. If you want to shoot archery, you have to pay. Throwing knives. Any of those things you have to pay. So you could spend close to $100 in, like, 2 hours. So, it's very expensive. We have Friend Fairs. It's not fun. Oh, okay. Oh. So, when do you have Ren Fairs? In, like, the summer? Medieval Times is a real good time. Food is good. The show is good, too. Wear ear protection for the hundreds of screaming kids. Wait, do they bring a lot of kids to Medieval Times? I feel like that's a weird place to bring a kid. But maybe birthdays and stuff? Oh, no, I guess so. I guess, like, dragons and things like that. I mean, if I was a kid, I would have fucking loved to go to Medieval Times. But I think I've... yeah. So, just doing some tidying up here. I'm going to see my family later, which will be nice. I have not been able to spend some time with them. So it'll be good. I also will not be doing any more streaming for the rest of the day. Obviously, I'm doing the cooking stream now. I don't think I'll be streaming until potentially Wednesday. But Wednesday is Halloween, is it not? No, wait, Thursday's Halloween. So I think I'll probably stream Wednesday, maybe early on Thursday, and then probably Friday morning. So, but when October winds down, I'm probably gonna reel back a little bit on my stream schedule so that way I can take some time to rest, recoup, and things like that. I also know that in November I'm going to be doing a Thanksgiving week where I'm going to make sure that I go out of my way to do all of the redeems that people have done. It's going to be like a one stream a month. No, not that far back. But I'll probably reel it back a little bit, and I'll probably do, like, I think my schedule right now is probably going to be 3 streams a week, if not, like, maybe a 4th on Saturday. We'll see. That 4th one on Saturday is definitely going to be tentative, because my Saturdays have kind of been tiring. Once I do once I'm doing Dante stuff and then trying to go to mine, I'm just like, damn, now I have to like get my stream shit together. So we'll see. We'll see about the Saturday one, but at least 3 probably still. But I do want to still do the Friendsgiving week, where I'm going to go through and do all of the games that Lee and Sergey have redeemed. So I'm going to go through those. I'm going to play those games in a given week and probably do that. That will be fun. All right, so let me catch up here. All right. End of July is the bulk of them. I shot my warbow ad this year. Oh, cool. Okay, awesome. Well, that's probably freaking hot, but maybe not. I missed what Lee said. Give me a second. Because Stream Elements was like, here's a block of text. Lee said, I think when I went, a lot of school children were the king did shout-outs. Oh, I got you. Got it. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's hot. This year was 86, so not... Oh, damn. I can't imagine being 86 and then being like, yeah, let me get dressed up in heavy-duty, like, armor or outfits or stuff like that. That's freaking hot. But no, Mark, it won't be one stream a month, but it will definitely be, like... I mean, it will be few for me, which is usually, like 3 streams a week. Like, if I'm not doing 3 streams a week, I'm kind of like... Am I really streaming this week? But I really want to play Metaphor. Metaphor is itching the back of my head that I really want to play it. So I've been trying to do that. I have a Final Fantasy sub now, so I really got to make some progress. We do have a Final Fantasy Community Day stream that I have to plan as well, though, because we did pass that milestone. So we got to do that as well. So we have some fun stuff planned. But yeah, we'll figure it out as it goes. I'll probably mess around with the day. Honestly, the days that I'm not streaming, I'm probably gonna mess around with the stream stuff. Like, I'll probably mess around with the layout. I'll probably mess around with uploading more stuff to like the VOD channel on YouTube. I'll probably shout out to the VOD channel on YouTube. I'll probably put some more clips on TikTok, which surprisingly, one of my clips on TikTok got like 2,000 views, so I was happy about that. Actually, you know which clip it was, Mark? You'll be happy to hear this. It was the one where you did the Halloween redeem, and I got my head cut off in Resident Evil 4, and then it broke the game. That clip got 2,000 views. So, that was pretty funny. So thanks for doing that. Thanks for that clip. Mark's gonna be like, where's my money? I don't get it. I don't get any money from TikTok, unfortunately, but... Oh, and I announced this last night, but I know not a lot of people were there last night, because it was late. One other thing that's exciting is that I'm starting to actually get accepted from game developers. They are actually I'm reaching out to them being like, hey, I'd like to play your game, and they're not saying, who the fuck are you? They're saying like, oh yeah, okay, like, here's a key, and play our game and give it a review. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I have 2 games right now that I can do that for. One of them is a Lovecraft, like, visual novel, which I'm not very well versed in visual novels, but it looks eerie enough that it's going to be pretty cool. And the second one is like this is the one that I'm very jazzed for, it's like you go to like mythological, like archaeological sites, and you try and get artifacts while avoiding like traps and monsters, and you bring them back and you put them in your museum. That's how I understand it. It looks really cool though. I'm excited for that. So I have both of those games that game devs have actually been like, yeah, you can play our game. And I'm like, hot damn. I'm, like, doing shit. Also, I have a ton of demos I found. A lot of really, really cool demos I have. So I'm going to do another game and demo day soon. I really like that series. It's a lot of fun for me, just being able to jump from game to game, giving it a review, talking about it. I still pride myself on the fact that I played We Harvest Shadows before Jacksepticeye did. So technically I liked it before. It was cool. So it's a lot of fun. So I'm probably going to do another one of those. Also, I'm probably going to do a game and demo day with Mark, Dante, and Zulu, is what it sounds like it's going to be working out to be. And those are going to be multiplayer games. One of them... oh boy, this is going to be fucking chaos. I don't think Dante knows this one yet. I know that Mark and Zulu knows this one. One of them is a fast food simulator game. So I'm pretty sure that Zulu's going to be our manager because he has the most fast food experience. So that's going to be coming up at some point. That's going to be fucking hilarious. That will probably be on a Friday. So there's a lot of fun stuff on the schedule. Or that will be on the schedule sooner rather than later. I'm very excited about those games that I got early access to. And I imagine Zulu is potentially sleeping now because I think he worked last night. But I know he was very excited about the fast food manager game too. And then maybe I'll be able to turn around and be like, Zulu, have you finished the order yet? Zulu, have you finished the order yet? Zulu? Zulu? So we'll see. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, though. Hell yeah. Yeah, so Dizzy, you came in at a stream. I don't normally do. I do some cooking streams occasionally, but I don't do a lot of this. This is obviously by the fact that I restarted it 3 times. This is not my normal stream setup. But normally I play things like I play like RPGs. I do some MMOs. Obviously, there's been a lot of horror stuff for the month of October and September. I do games and demos. That's actually one of the things I'm having the most fun with, is jumping into games I've never played before, people haven't heard before, and trying them and see if they're worth a damn. I think there's only been like maybe 1 or 2 games that I've been like, yeah, this game sucks. I think for the most part, the games that we played have been like pretty interesting. Some have been definitely better than others. Like We Harvest Shadows is one of my favorite games I've played in recent memory. It is so good. The horror is so subtle, but it creeps you out. Actually, the sound clips are off right now. But actually, I'll say it right now because Mark just got back from the ad. So the sound clips are off right now, but the jump scare Nico now has a variant. So it will either be the scream, very loud, the very loud jump scare, or it will be the whisper from We Harvest Shadows that made me jump and scream. It freaked the hell out of me because it's a whisper in your ear, and it's so good, so good. So that's going to be exciting. Zulu found that last night and did it last night, so that made me jump before the stream even started. I'm going to try and see if I can find some more things to add to that variant as well. So that way there's a little bit more variation in the jump scare Nico one. Because I feel like the one that, the classic, very loud, tried and true, I think I've gotten a little bit used to that one. So I want to switch it up to keep me on my toes. So that way people feel like their points are well spent when they jump scare me. So we have about 20 left on the brownies as well. So we will see how it stands in about 20 minutes. But yeah, so my normal stream schedule, Dizzy and anyone else who is new here or lurking, my normal I guess I could call it my scream schedule because we're almost at Halloween. My normal stream schedule is Wednesday evening, anywhere from like 5 to 6 Eastern time. And then Thursday, usually about the same type of time. Friday is usually an early morning thing. I usually start that about like 9 a.m., give or take. And then I stream for probably like 5 or 6 hours. That's usually my long play day. Saturday, if I have the energy, is usually Saturday either first thing in the morning, which is normally not the case, or a little bit later in the day. So probably about 5 p.m. on Eastern as well. So I'm mostly like an evening gamer. Also, I can smell these brownies right now, and they smell fucking fantastic. Also, Gideon's Bakehouse in Orlando. Fantastic cookies. Very, very good. Also, they have really cool merch. Like, I really like their gargoyle and the bats and all kinds of stuff. They have very cool stuff. If it is not evident by now, I quite like Disney stuff. As like this and this. And technically you don't know what this is, but this is also from Disney. So lots of Disney stuff. So this evening I am making I am doing meal prep for the week. I am making chicken lo mein, which actually I forgot to marinate, so I guess I could do that now. I'm making chicken lo mein for the week, so that should be pretty good. I specifically have lo mein noodles, which I don't think I've actually cooked with lo mein noodles. Most of the time I work with like Thai noodles or angel hair, but I'm excited to try the lo mein tonight. But I'll be doing that a little bit later. I can right now because it's 17 minutes. 17, Dante. I'm gonna cut up the chicken and I'm gonna marinate it. Yeah, it should be dizzy. I mean, I'm excited for it. It's I'll probably alter it a little bit because it's very like soy sauce and oh god, what the hell is it called? Hoisin. It's very like soy sauce and hoisin focused. So I think that might be a little too like salty for my taste. So I'll probably alter it a little bit with a little bit of honey and a little bit of this stuff. This garlic chili crunch oil is so good. Like, I love this stuff. It's garlic, right? And chili, and it just adds a ton of flavor. Instead of using like pure sriracha or something like that, it like I fucking live and breathe this stuff. It's so good. So I highly recommend adding that. That chili oil goes on everything. It's so good. It's so good. I really do enjoy it. All right. So let's cut up some chicken. Bonus chicken cutting experience. Yeah. Anyone who's watching is going to be like, why is he cutting chicken now? Chicken doesn't go on brownies. They're going to be very confused. But I'm just going to cut it up. Prep it for later, so that way it's marinating. Like I said, I'm going to my family's for a little bit, just to hang out there, but I'm going to start marinating the chicken early, so that way it's got a little bit of time. So, yeah. But thank you guys for joining me today. This, as I said, was a viewer request from Mark. He spun the wheel for the Subtober Spooky Timber wheel, and he got the baking stream. So it's gonna be fun. This is what we're doing today. Anything else? Yeah, I gotta trim this off. This is a bone. A bone. Come on, you. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying not to cut off too much of the chicken because, well, technically I guess I am using more chicken than is needed, but it's the new chicken and waffles. Yeah, chicken and brownies. But yeah, I'm just gonna chop these up and marinate them. I'm not gonna actually be able to get to the bags because, like I said, the bags are behind where the camera is synced to. So I'm not messing with that camera again. Like I'm not touching that shit again. We're not starting the stream for a fourth time. So because of that, I'll probably just cut this up and put it in a bowl and marinate it. Should be fine. But yeah. So no more streams today after this. The next stream will be on Wednesday. It should be fun. I don't know what I have scheduled, what I'm going to plan to do yet. Maybe I'll do that. Oh no. I could try and do Harvester this week. I don't know how bad Harvester is with the censorship, because if it's too bad with the censorship, I might not play it because I want that game to be like a lot, right? And that's what it is. The game is supposed to be a lot, but if it's like censored, I'm be like, I don't fucking know if I want to do that. Yeah, you should be fine. But we'll see. Maybe I can do that this week. What other games do I have on my list? I beat Luigi's Mansion out. What other things do I have? I'm not going back to Inscription on a Wednesday night. As much as I like Inscription, I'm not going back to it on a Wednesday night. Because then I'm going to end up playing it too long and then I'll be tired Thursday. And that's Halloween, so. I do know Dante and I are supposed to start Resident Evil 6 at some point, but I imagine he's going to have so much stuff going in prep for his 24-hour stream that it's probably not going to be this week. That would probably be the safest bet, is I would imagine it will not be this week. What else could I play this week? I could do Doom again. Doom's a possibility. What other games did I have? I think Harvester is one of the few games I had remaining. I would check, but it's on my phone. So we'll see. I'm excited for whatever we'll do though, because I could do the games and demo stuff this week too. I think I might do that Cthulhu Lovecraft one this week though, because that came out technically on the 25th. So because it already came out, I feel like I should do it. So that way, you know, I'm doing it while it's fresh, and also because the person was kind enough to allow me a review copy, I feel like I should do it while it's important. Could also play Clock Tower 3. See, here's the thing, Lee, is that based on like what I've heard and what Dante said, I've heard that Clock Tower 3 was dog shit. And no offense to anyone who likes Clock Tower 3, but like if I'm limiting how many games I have for Spooky Games Month still remaining, I really don't want to play a bad game. Yeah. I know that there's a mechanic that like you can change different alter egos and stuff like that, but no, Clock Tower 3 is the good one. The game called Clock Tower 3 is the good one. Oh. Oh, wait, is the clock... Wait. Is Clock Tower 3 the one where it's on, like, the GameCube? And it's new aged visuals? Because I think I actually played that at your house, Dante, once upon a time. It's on the PS2. Is that the one where you, like... so it's all updated visuals, and you, like, run away from a guy who wants to, like, bonk you in the head. He has, like, a big hammer. Is that true? Is that one? I can't remember. I would look it up, but my phone's there. I want to cut this. Clock Tower... oh, nope, that's the bad pile. It does not go in the good pile, it goes in the bad pile. I think Clock Tower 3, if I recall it correctly, is the one where there's a guy who chases you around and like you're playing a girl, completely different, nothing to do with Scissorman, and the guy chases you around and wants to bop you on the head with like a big hammer. And I want to say her name is like Alyssa, but I could be mistaken. I think he goes like Alyssa. I don't remember. I remember 3 different killers: Scissorman and 2 others. Maybe that's the one of the levels. You play as a schoolgirl type of character to help the spirits pass on, and you transform at the end of and fight the main bad guy of each act. Oh! I might be mistaken then. So Clock Tower 3 is good? People like Clock Tower 3 then? Or what is called Clock Tower 3, I should say. Because that could be an option. It's on PS2. Yeah, Lee likes it. I think Dante said he likes it. Yargan, have you played the Clock Tower games? I thought you said you did, but I could be mistaken too. What's the main character's name in that game? With what's the girl's name? I feel like it's Alyssa, but I could be mistaken. Back when I was a kid? Did you play Clock Tower 3? Cutting chicken. People are like, what the hell what is happening here? He says baking, and now he's cutting chicken? What the hell is this? Clock Tower 3 is probably the most positively received, and I do think her name is Alyssa. Okay, then I think I'm thinking of the right game. I've played that once. Not very far, but I technically played that once. And I believe I played it at your house because I think that was another one of those games I rented from Blockbusters. I know I'm aging myself here, Blockbusters, but... Or went out for Blockbusters, everyone. 3 was the first one I played it, my friends. Alyssa sounds right. I ended up revisiting it because I thought I hated it. I think I only didn't like it because an old acquaintance had ruined it back in the day. Oh, got it. You mean like my opinion of Warframe? Alright, I'm just going to trim that chicken off. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, 3 was the first one I played it, my friends. Okay, cool. Well, it sounds like 3 is pretty well liked amongst you guys, so maybe I will play that this week. I'll have to look into it. But also, I tried to do the refund on Good Old Games, and it was like, you can do it yourself. And I said, great. And then I submitted the refund request and said, you can't do this. You need to request customer service. And I'm like, okay. Thank you, Good Old Games. So, I have not heard back yet. So, we will see. I mean, if I already have it on... I didn't say I already have it. I was just like, I don't like the game. So, but we'll see, because I already have it on fucking Game Pass, and there's no point. But I will need to schedule the Final Fantasy stream as well. Yargan, do you know what level you're up to on Final Fantasy? Like, are you high enough level that you can tank with people to get you in on it? Is that chicken cut? Yes. I think Joey is also high enough level for tank. Oh yeah, Joey's actually past me in the story, so he's high enough level for tanking too. He actually probably has more dungeons unlocked than I do. I think before we do the Final Fantasy community stream though, I think I need to finish the patch quests. Like, I don't want to be doing more ARR bullshit. I want to be doing new stuff. So, we'll see. Oh, you know what we could do? We could actually get a party together for Crystal Palace. That could be fun. We get a Crystal Palace group together because this I mean, there's going to be 1 million people in that group. But if it's 24 and we get like 4, well, actually, we could probably get even more people queued up for that. So that could be fun. All right, these brownies are smelling really good right now. Just saying. I know you're not, you know what, I was going to say, I know you're not supposed to, but I was going to take a quick peek, but I'm not going to take a peek. I'm going to leave it alone. Can I open this? I can, just barely. Microwave. Alright. I'm just going to cover the chicken for a little bit. I'll end up putting the marinade on, but I need to get a bag, and the bag is there, so. Okay. Oh, yeah, so we could get a big Crystal Palace group together. That would be pretty fun. Because who plays it? Avi plays it. Weiss plays it. Krieger plays it. Nay, Sonata, Yargan, Joey, Dante. Yukari. Technically, maybe Zulu or Haru, but that would have to be a very specific day. So we would have like 9 people for Crystal Palace. That might not be bad. That way we could all do some fun stuff too, actually. I'll see. But yeah, 2 minutes left. We'll check it out and see how it's looking. I'll take a peek then. But all the same, thank you guys for joining me for the bacon stream. I might be underleveled. What level are you, Yargan? Do you have a higher level character that's not a tank? Oh, you know what? Nay is definitely underleveled for that. She can't do Crystal Palace. She's like level probably 30 at best. So she definitely would not be able to do Crystal Palace. We'll see. Maybe that will be like the finale at the end. We'll do it like a Crystal Palace raid. That could be fun. Have you finished... Let me ask you this, Yargan. Have you finished the ARR stuff? Like, I don't recall... Let me see. I recall, I only just got where I can get in groups. I haven't been on a bit. Oh, okay. So Alliance Raid is 24 that have 3 full parties consisting of 1 tank, 2 healers, and 5 DPS. Right, okay. So in theory, yeah, Yargan, do you have a separate save? I think you did, and I think you said it got lost, right? Do you have a separate save that's not a tank? I mean, it would be great to have a tank, but try to crack out some levels. Okay, yeah, because if you could do that, you probably have to unlock Crystal Palace, I would imagine. Dante, correct me if I'm wrong, but I imagine that people would have to unlock Crystal Palace to be part of the Crystal Palace raid. So, alright, let's check that out. Ooh. not suspect these are done, but I will check. I had to start over. Yeah, okay. I do not suspect these are done, but I will take a quick check. Yeah, so technically that would limit folks a lot more because Yargan is not at Crystal Palace. Nay is definitely not at Crystal Palace. Joe has passed Crystal Palace. How are we looking? Oh yeah, it's still stuck. Still got to cook a bit longer. Too ooey gooey. All right, we'll put it on for like a little bit longer. But I'm not going to show it to you. I'm going to make you wait in anticipation. Put that on for a little bit longer. Let's put it on for another 5 minutes and see how we're looking then. Or 6 minutes, because I pressed it one more time. So, yeah. I definitely want to get into the next expansion, though, before we get there. So, but we'll see. I'll start working on it. Just been hard with trying to also level Warframe and in Thrones of Liberty. Got it. Are you enjoying Thrones and Liberty? Because Dante, myself, and Lee played it in early access. No, beta test, and we were kind of like, about it. So I'm just curious to see if you're enjoying it more. It's fun, but my PC has been having a rough time with it. Well, it also doesn't help that there's like 1 million people in any given area. So like when we logged on, there was like hundreds of people, and we're like, holy shit! And Dante was like, even my computer is struggling to load all these people right now. So, but yeah. Yeah, you're required to do the Crystal Tower raids before you can complete the 2... Oh! So I have to do it. Got it. Alright, well, then I better keep chugging away on the patch quests, because when I get through the patch quest, I could, in theory, just wait and do a large Crystal Palace raid with the folks that have already passed it. That could be fun. Yeah, PC smashes their recommended specs, but still chugs. Yeah. Yeah, it is, it's tough. I feel like Throne and Liberty is a tough one to do. I definitely do at some point want to jump back into Once Human. I think I want to do a Once Human stream as well, because Once Human I really enjoyed, and I feel like there was a lot of aspects there that were cool that I just needed a bit more time to figure out. And I think that stream for me was fun, but I felt like I might have been not in the best headspace that day, because I feel like I was trying to, like, change plans at the last minute because people couldn't make Once Human, and then I changed plans, and then I wasn't planning on doing a stream, and then Nay and Sonata said that they could, so then I brought them in for the stream. So I think that day I was a little bit in a weird headspace, but I remember liking Once Human, and I feel like I would want to do that again. Also, if anyone is lurking that is in the Discord, there is a multiplayer area that has signups. So if anyone is interested in playing in one of those multiplayer games, there's a huge list of them there. Just put your name and what you're interested in playing, and then we can probably get you in on one of those. I just need to coordinate what we're doing when, because I think the next one from that list is potentially going to be The Forest in VR. I feel like that should be a lot of fun. But I just definitely, I'm going to need to get... That's going to be a big scheduling thing. Although, I guess I could potentially talk with Dante and ask him about a Saturday. If there's a Saturday that he doesn't plan to do stuff, I could potentially do it on a Saturday, because most folks, I think, are available for somewhat for VR on a Saturday. So maybe we can make that happen. Or we could just dual stream it, which is also, a distinct possibility because everyone running around in the forest means that there's going to be a lot of craziness. So we could do that. That might not be that bad, but I'll have to check it out. There's a lot of fun stuff I'm kicking around. I definitely want to play games because I nowadays I definitely want to play more games that I want to play than like a game because it's new and I feel like I have to, you know? So I'm gonna try, and like even Metaphor, I love Metaphor, but I'm doing that offline because when I played Persona, I really enjoyed Persona, but I did not like having to bottleneck myself that every single time I wanted to play that game, I had to do it on stream. So it was a little tough for me to just be like, all right, well, I really want to play Persona right now. I guess let's boot up and do a stream, because some days I was like, some days I just want to play the game, you know? So Metaphor is also a very long game, so I wasn't doing that this time around. This time I was just like, all right, I think I'm just going to play Metaphor and have fun with it. So that's what my plan is. I don't plan to stream Metaphor unless, like, I feel like there's something really cool happening. But for the most part, I feel like I'm not going to stream Metaphor. It's a game that I enjoy, but I don't think I'm going to stream it. It's also a very long game. So I just want to be able to play it and enjoy it, and maybe not have to be streaming it. So, but we had fun with Doom last night. Getting that chainsaw was really cool. I like that there was a cheat specifically to just give you the chainsaw. Like, they know what they're doing. They're gonna give you the chainsaw. Alright, let's check this out. How are we looking, brownies? How are we? Oh, I smashed a ghost. I'm sorry, ghost. I didn't mean to smush you. It would have been perfect if you didn't smush the ghost, Nico. I'm sorry. Okay, let's check. Almost good, I think. You know what I also might be doing? I also might be sticking it in an area that has happy little... Oh, you got the Bob Ross! There you go. I am definitely channeling my inner Bob Ross today, Dizzy. See, here's the problem. I think I'm putting it into the chocolate because it's coming back with a lot of stuff. So I feel like I'm putting it into one of the Reese's and it's coming back chocolate, you know? So, man, I think I'm coming back with chocolate because of that. Brownies, do you look done? I mean, I think they do. Alright, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put them on for 5. That's probably the case. Don't forget, it still cooks a little while it cools. Yeah, it should be done. Super stoked to see it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm sticking it into the chocolate. Because, like, it's not sticking a ton. A little bit, but not a ton. Oh, yeah, shit. I got a ton of chocolate on that one. Whoops. It's tough because there's so much chocolate in this. Alright. I'm going to put it in for a few more minutes, and that's it. I'll put it on for just a little bit longer, and that's it. It does look like it's done, but I just want to be sure. So I'm just going to put it on for 3 more minutes. Oh, that's temperature. And by 3 minutes, I mean 4 minutes. And then when it's done, we will take it out. I'll show it to you guys. And I probably can't try it. It's probably going to be too freaking hot. What do you think? Should I take it out, show it, then end it? Or should we take it out, like cut it, like, I don't want to cut a slice because it's going to be too hot, I think. You take it out, let it sit, but then that's like, I don't know how much longer that will take to cool down, you know? Definitely up to you and how you're feeling. Don't want you to burn yourself out. I mean, I'm not burning. The other day I did a 9-hour Inscription stream. That's what burns. That's the stuff that burns me out. Although I had a great time with Inscription, but like 9 hours of banging my head against cards, that was a lot. That was and then that day I went and then I had like 2 hours break, and then I had a collab after that for like another 3 hours. So basically it was like a 12 to 13 hour streaming day for me. Oof, that was a long day. And this is still less than a week after the 24-hour stream that I did with Dante, so. It was. Inscription was a lot. I liked Inscription, but man, 9 hours of that was brutal. Bees and ants, man. They're gonna make a comeback. I swear, I'm gonna get the ants back. The ant deck was really good. Also, there's apparently... So, Yargan, correct me if I'm wrong, but those cards that I made at the end of all of my runs are still technically feasible to get another time. So, like, that God card that I made is still possible to get again, even though I've lost like 3 times since then. Correct? None of the cards that you make at the end go away for good. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, Dizzy, I usually do long streams on Fridays because I'm usually done my workday early, so I really just get to focus on playing a game for a long time, and sometimes I finish the game in one day, and sometimes it's Inscription and I don't. I don't think they do, but I think they get harder to get. Got it. Well, that's a shame because I really wanted to pick up that God card. I guess when it happens, we'll be very excited for that moment. Yeah, because the box, right? The box said at most 44 minutes. Do not eat raw batter. Oh, we were using glass, so it should have been 45 to 49 minutes. So we did 40, then I added 5, then I added 4. So that's 49 minutes. So technically, this is what it says on the box, is what it should be done at. Now, that was also before we added a lot of shit and things like that, but we'll see. Alright, so let me take it out. I think we're good. So, is what we got. They still look very similar to how they did. Like, they barely, the ghosts barely expanded out. Except for the one I put my thumb on. Yeah, I completely forgot. I know, me too. I was like, oh, I looked at the first thing and I was like, oh, yeah, 40 to 45 minutes. And then I was like, oh, shit, wait, I used glass, which is 45 to 49. So technically, this is the 49-minute mark, so it should be done. So besides the one ghost that I put my thumb on, it should be good. So, let me give that a minute. Let me give that a minute to cool. Let me give that a minute to cool off. You know what? I'm gonna give that about 10 minutes to cool off. And then after the 10 minutes, I'm going to cut that corner piece and see how it looks. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. So, put this away. But it is warm in here now. Ugh. There we go. Whew, get some fresh air in here. It's hot. And I'm also done my coffee. Wah, wah. But yeah, so we'll see. Maybe I will do Clock Tower 3 this week. I wish I could look at my... So I send a little peek behind the curtain. I send notes to myself on Discord to remind myself of things I need to do. So, if anyone looked in the clips and streams area the other day and saw there was an area that said highlight We Harvest We Harvest Shadows from 4 hours into like 4:15 or something like that, or 4:25 or whatever it was. I posted that in the wrong area. That's supposed to be in my timestamps for myself note that people don't see. So I was like, whoops. Just for my own clarification, you've been out of frame for a while, right? Just making sure my screen's not frozen. I think so. I mean, I can lean down like this. I should probably be in frame now. You should probably be able to see me now. I am center. I'm in the middle of the screen with my arms crossed. So if you do not see that, then your stream is frozen. Lee? I'm gonna have to refresh. Be right back. Okay, no worries. Like, you also see that, Lee? Also, it's easier for me to look down here. But what I was saying was, the notes that I have, I usually make notes for myself. Things working on my... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I normally make notes for myself about, like, clipping this area, highlighting this area, to make sure that I add this command or update this thing or stuff like that. So I make those notes in the Discord to myself to go back on. But so what I was also doing this Halloween season is I was keeping track of games that I wanted to play this Halloween in there as well. So that's why I'm saying I can't see what games I had scheduled or that I still wanted to do because it's on my phone to look at my Discord. So I will need to check that out because I don't remember what I still have left. I remember I have Harvester. I know I made a Christmas game. Okay. So you're definitely in frame now. It was like 20 minutes of your countertop action for me. Oh, yeah, no. I've been in and around this area. But, yeah. Since I took the brownies out of the oven, I have been here. Welcome back. So I have a Christmas game scheduled. I have a Christmas game scheduled because I thought it was going to be a good Halloween game. And then I loaded it up to try and see and make sure it worked. And it takes place on December 24th. So I was like, well, Christmas game. So a game that I originally listed that I was going to do for Halloween, I updated to Christmas. So I have a Christmas game in there that I know I need to keep track of. Harvester is the only one off the top of my head that I'm recalling that I still need to do. Because I did Inscription. I did Doom. What game would that be? I'm not going to tell you, Lee. It's going to be a surprise. But I will say this. It is a hidden gem that I've never played before that looks like it should be a lot of fun. So, I also think you specifically will also like it, Lee. So, it is going to be a surprise. We will see. I can run it, though. I have checked it. It is able to run, so we'll check it out. So, let me think. What other games would I have for Halloween? No guesses. No guesses, Lee. Well. Let me think what else. I know I have Harvester. I did Inscription. I did Doom. I did Limbo, which I really didn't enjoy Limbo. I did Limbo. I did all the Resident Evil games besides Resident Evil 6, which we're not doing this week because Dante's probably going to focus on his 24-hour challenge. A 24-hour stream for, obvious reasons. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting? I know I have a bunch of games and demos, but nothing that, jumps out at me that has to get done. Maybe I will play that. Maybe instead of Clock Tower on Wednesday night, maybe I'll do Clock Tower on Thursday night, and Wednesday night I will do... Wait, no. Thursday night's Halloween. I'm not streaming, but I could stream in the morning on Thursday. I could do that. Clock Tower morning stream? How long is Clock Tower 3 to beat? Is it going to be more than, how long is Clock Tower 3 take to beat? I know that I have an early access game, I have a game that has been given to me that I should play. So I'll probably either do that Wednesday night or Thursday morning. But I'm not going to be doing too much on Thursday because it's Halloween, so I'm going to probably get my shit together and pass out candy and see my family and things like that, so we'll see. Friday, I'll be able to do a longer stream as well. I guess I have Google right here. I guess I can look up and see how long Clock Tower is. Clock Tower 3. Long. I know Dante hates how long to beat, but that's going to be my... Oh, I remembered one that I don't think I'll be able to do that before Halloween, though. How long to beat... Clock Tower 3. Oh! Clock Tower 3 is about 6.5 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you're likely to spend around 8.5 hours. So probably for me, that probably means about 8 hours. He says it's about 3 to 4 hours long. Really? I mean, I'm gonna be very bad at I'm usually very bad at doing timelines. I usually add an hour just for me screwing around, looking at stuff and laughing at stuff. So probably 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. Oh yeah, main story 3 hours. There you go. You're right, Lee. So I could potentially do that in a stream. I looked at a long play. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, I could probably do that in a stream. Maybe I do that Thursday morning. It depends. I guess it depends on... I'm going to try that. I gotta get my schedule done. I gotta get my schedule squared for the week. Also, I don't want to... If Dante's doing his 24-hour thing starting on Halloween, I don't necessarily want to step on his toes either, because that's a big event for him. That's his his annual once-a-year thing. So maybe I just won't do anything on Thursday and I'll just relax. Could do that too. I don't relax very often. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love spending time with folks and doing streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not a lot of time. That's just Nico doing nothing. There's always something. But that is how it works as an adult, unfortunately. But cookies have about 20 seconds left, and then I'm going to cut it open. I'm going to take a peek. So, what? Can I use this one? That's gonna be too. It's gonna be too much. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. So I have a little spatula. Little spatula. Dracula. I know I do. What the hell is it? I mean, I could use a spoon. It's not going to be as good of a scoop, but I guess I can. Here's my rice spoon. Well, I guess we're going for a plate because the paper plates are in that cabinet where I can't get to. So let's take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Okay. Oh man, this is gooey as hell. Okay. Ultimate chocolate. Holy shit. Alright. Unfortunately, I used the bad ghost. But, alright. So the brownie is definitely done. Give me a second. Oh! It's okay, it's on the counter. Yeah. So the chocolate is, let's go, Frankenstein. So it is very chocolatey. Like, I feel like it will cook a little bit longer, but this is what we got. So the ghost is mushed. I chose the one that I broke. Unfortunately, I probably should have chose a nicer one because it would have looked a little better. But here's the ghost. Here's the brownie on it, right? All looking good, cooked all the way down. Then you look on this side, it is all chocolate. Like, look at that shit. You can see the Reese's layer in there as well. There's an Oreo over here. Like, this is something. Like, this is so chocolate. So I'm gonna try and get a bite of all of it. Looks bomb, needs vanilla ice cream. That probably would push it over the edge. But I hear you on that, Yargan. Alright. So I've broken it up. Here you go. I'm gonna try a bite with the cookie and everything in it. Wow, yeah, look at the Reese's in there. You can see the Reese's quite a bit now. So that's cool. So this has Oreo. I can see the Oreo as well. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, you can see the Oreo in there. Let's see if I can. A little bit. You see that white in there? That's a layer of Oreo. I dropped it again. We got the Reese's. We got the cookie. We got everything in this bite. So let's give it a shot. See how we're looking on this. Come on, get everything. Man, I'm fighting it. I should have used a bigger spoon. Dude, I'm gonna need a bigger boat. Okay. You know what? We are gonna get a bigger spoon. Alright, here we go. Get the bigger spoon. Get the brownie, the Reese's, the cookie, and the Oreo, of course. Of course the Oreo. Oh boy, I'm still fighting trying to get it all on one spoon. Let's see. Okay, got that. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay, I got it all. Right there. Ready? Wow. That's really good. That's super rich though. If you are like chocolate adverse, you would not like this. But the Reese's, surprisingly, the peanut butter in the Reese's comes through really, really well. Like, there was very little Reese's compared to everything else in this, but you can taste the peanut butter quite a bit. Pair that with a coffee with a good mix. I think I'm gonna get like a nice tall glass of milk. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear, but the brownie is still crunchy. So it crisped up well, but it's still gooey in some areas because of how much chocolate was in this. So, this is fantastic. I think this is a big hit. There's the last little bit here. The little ghost head on top. Really, the last little Reese's. Yep. That's a hit. That is so rich. But you could taste the chocolate. The Oreo is actually really good in there too. I was surprised that I still tasted the Oreo, because I thought it was just going to be like mostly cookie, you know, or like mostly brownie and the sugar cookie. But the flavors that really come through on that are the Reese's, the Oreo, and the chocolate of the ultimate chocolate piece. Like, the sugar cookie looks good. You don't get a sugar cookie flavor from this. The chocolate is too overpowering, but it looks nice. So, I'll pick this bad boy up. I'll show you guys again our final product here. This is what we got for the final product. Frankenstein brownies, all done. As a reminder, for posterity's sake, I'll do it again. Smile. As a reminder, it was base level brownie. Brownie batter was mixed in with a packet of Oreos. Base layer. On top of that was Reese's. On top of the Reese's was that same Oreo brownie layer. The brownies had chocolate chip and chocolate syrup in it. So it was, like I said, base level brownie, chocolate syrup, chocolate chips, Oreos. A layer above that, Reese's. Layer above that, the brownie combination again. And then the very top was the ghost, the sugar cookie ghosts that were voted on by the group. Definitely have that with a nice tall glass of milk, or, as Jargon said, a nice cup of coffee. Be a hit. It is very, very rich. I think like one of those is a good for me right now, but like I said, I'm going to bring it over to the family, and everyone's going to be able to enjoy it. A little cut like that, perfectly enough. So, that's going to be it. We're winding down now. Let me snooze this ad so it doesn't happen. Actually, I'll snooze it in a minute. So, Frankenknees / Frankenstein brownies, I think, were a big hit. I will take a picture for the Discord, and I'll let you know if my family also enjoys them. So, yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for 2 hours while we cooked brownies, and also while I cut chicken. And just rambled on about all kinds of fun stuff. So, Mark, I hope you enjoyed your baking redeem. This was a lot of fun for me, actually. Maybe I'll try and do it a little bit more often for like the holiday season coming up. Maybe I can make like something else in Thanksgiving and Christmas, because that would be fun. I had a good time with this, and it seemed like people enjoyed this as well. Just being able to shoot the shit and do some baking. Nice, and we made something fun out of it. So that's good. So Mark, I hope you enjoyed. Anyone else who wants to, there's still a few days left to do the September and Spooky-tober goals. If anyone wants to be involved with that, 5 gift subs gives you a spin on the wheel. I somewhat catered it for Mark, so that way he would, like, he wasn't going to get something that he felt useless for, because, you know, he was nice enough to do the 5 gift subs. I was going to cater it a little bit so that way he enjoys what he got, and hopefully he did. So that's still going until the end of the month. Even past Halloween, it will go until the end of the month. No, wait, that is Halloween. Never mind. Stand corrected. It'll go into the end of the month. Nothing tomorrow, more than likely. Next stream should probably be Wednesday. Unsure what it will be, but if you jump into the Discord, you'll see it there. Dizzy, welcome, new friend. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the cooking stream as well. Thank you again for the bits. Very kind of you. If you want to keep track of stuff, I post in pictorial pizzas every time I go live. But if you want to join and slip into my Discord, you have my name, and I think my link is in my profile. But let me know if not. And also, you can use !Discord here to also get the link. But so thank you. Welcome in. I hope everyone had fun, and if I don't talk to you, which I probably will, but if someone misses the stream on Wednesday night, because I know everyone's coming from different time zones and stuff like that, if I miss anyone on Wednesday, I hope you have a happy Halloween. Be safe, have fun, drink responsibly, or irresponsibly if you're Mark. Enjoy candy, treats, tricks, whatever you want to do. I hope you guys have fun. So enjoy your Halloween time. I will hopefully see you on Wednesday night, but if not, enjoy Halloween. And I should be back towards the later of the week. The schedule will probably be posted either this evening or tomorrow-ish. Is what I'm looking at for the week. So, hope you guys had fun with the Franken Brownies. Can I pick this up yet? I can't. Hope you enjoyed the Franken Brownies. Should be a good time. I'm going to bring those over to the family, and they'll enjoy it as well. But thank you guys. Have a great rest of the day. Can I raid people from here? Is that a thing I could do? I could. Who's streaming right now? Who is streaming right now? Heartless Kitsune is streaming. Can I scroll? Yeah, I can scroll. I did not think I was going to be able to raid on a cooking stream, but here we are. Maraki's streaming. We Go Boom Gaming is streaming. Lily is streaming. Lily is playing Metaphor today. I like that. I like that quite a bit. How about this? How about we go to Lily? She's going to be streaming Metaphor, which I've already talked about pretty much that I like the game. Let me take a quick look and see if I'm missing anyone else real fast. Oh, shit. I clicked out of the box. Following. I've rated her. Lily Narwhal. What is she streaming? What is this? That's fine. I know Lily. Lily's good people. And she's streaming Metaphor, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. So, I unfortunately will probably not be able to hang around after the raid. So, let Lily know that I had to raid and run, but she's very good people. Let's raid her. See if this actually works. Yeah, there we go. So I won't be able to hang around afterwards, unfortunately. I'm going to do some more cooking. I'm going to get ready for the day. I'm going to go see my family in a little bit. They're going to have the Franken Brownies and hopefully enjoy it. But thank you guys. I had a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you guys. I had a lot of fun. Wish Lily my best and wish her the best of luck on Metaphor. It is a tough game from what I'm experiencing thus far. So, but she's a veteran with Persona and things like that, so she should be fine with it. I have heard that it is tougher than Persona. I haven't experienced that as much. I know the SP items are a little bit tough, but for all intents and purposes, I do still think it's on the same kind of level of Persona. So, I will see you guys some point this week. If I don't talk with you again, have a very happy Halloween, my favorite holiday. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys have fun too. Thank you guys for sticking by me while I made the brownies, and have a great rest of the Sunday. Hope the Sunday blues don't hit you too hard. You can just enjoy. So, send Lily my best. She is fantastic, and I will see you guys soon.